students then from Sorrows, actually all the families from Farmington Hills and every city in the entire United States and the world. Because you are not a family, because you completely obliterated. Completely. There's nothing left. It's stump water salad. There's a stump there. There ain't no tree. There's no leaf. There's nothing there. Black water salad, yep. What are we going to eat? Eat the green stuff. Salad. Yeah, but our bodies are physical constructs. Our biological constructs. It's beautiful biology. Science is so amazing. They introduce lies into science. That's how God constructed this world. Like, that's why they're like, in that fucking movie, The Holy Mountain, my planet is Saturn, and I like to stick rolls of fucking fabric tape up fucking Uranus's ass, you know? And they construct worlds. They think that they're gods, and they construct worlds based on illusion. It's not real. Falls apart. Nothing scares them more than earth elements. What the fuck is a francium? Where did all these elements come from? That are definitely not a part of life or any molecules on planet Earth. What kind of a molecule is made out of, like, the lower half of the periodic table? Think about it. And where'd you get the elements from? Where'd you get samples of the elements from? Honesty is only a fault if you're evil. Because all that I ever did was be honest, just like every human. But it's a very extreme and can never be forgotten example of what happens. Here it comes again. When they get our bodies. When they get on planet Earth in general. I didn't say anything. And then they get into heaven and then they kill God. And this is really, really serious. I take this really, really seriously. So much so that if I start to think about it, I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, because everybody on planet Earth is watching the one human that might be alive in the entire Metro Detroit area. More than that. Exactly. And there is, and there will be, and everybody's coming back, and we'll be fine. But first of all, what in the fuck would a child look like if it wasn't actually a child and it came out of a woman's vagina and it was exposed for what it actually is and the child's soul? Whether the child was in the womb when they died and they were conceived 10 years ago, or the child lived to be 7 or 8 years old and was murdered, and would be in their, like, 70s or 80s right now. And is forced to be at a post because the evil wants to construct families. Leave it to Beaver. It's definitely not a beaver that would ever make anything that is back there in the woods right now that is blocking up the river. But that's what's blocking up the river. It's not, the fact that I found a manhole that's got water flowing underground, like the song. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again, once in a lifetime. After the money's gone. By the Talking Heads. You may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife. And you may say to yourself, this is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. Aluminum is an element. And it can be melted down to make more aluminum, stuff out of aluminum, right? So what is plastic? Same thing with glass is sand to silica. So it can be melted down to be made into more glass. So what is plastic? What is plastic? What element is plastic? Why would you even have anything in plastic? Because God's just making stuff? No, that's not how life works. God doesn't just make stuff. Oh my God, are you serious? If God was actually supplying us with something that we would not normally have on Earth, like say technology, I don't care how many little tiny fucking chips you put into that iPhone 7 that I took apart, you'll never get it to work unless God makes it work. And the respect for God is what made things work. Because you spoke through mathematics using touchscreen technology, 2630 BC. Spoke through mathematics using touchscreen technology, 2000. That's over 4,000 years ago. Agamemnon counterpart was about something that happened a long time ago, and everybody on the internet, on YouTube, actually had a voice to talk, saying a bunch of lies. Because they had to know what. What does Firewalk Ruins King of Argus mean? And what was the obsession with that little clip, Agamemnon counterpart? I'm asking for my best friend whose identity was stolen. When she was a little girl. And that thing didn't wage war against me. Meaning, suddenly I'm getting paragraph after paragraph after paragraph of text messages from my best friend since I was 19. Basically saying that she hates me, but it wasn't her. Total contrast. Like something flipped. And so you put somebody at her identity that's not normally there and say, I'm not there anymore to the evil. But you're not talking to the evil, you're talking to God. Like, God, this isn't my identity. And you feel out of place because why can't I just be myself? And they'll say, you're guilty. But you put me here. I'm a man. Is what Krishna would say, right? That's what they do. They sidetrack. It sits in your head. It keeps talking and talking, and then it'll be like sidetracked back to the plastics. Plastic is is molecule, polymer. So if you try to melt it down, it might just get burnt up. It might melt down into something, but I think it would just get burnt up. And I think it's just a lot easier to work with the element, right? Then again, why in the fuck do we have anything that we have the way it is? It's just I'm not going to get into discussion about this right now. We need this to be over. A really good video to describe what's about to happen to Agamemnon counterpart, which is Agamemnon, and whoever that human was, right? And every other human's identity is just kind of like they're, for the use, they're a virus in God. Yeah, they're a glitch. And it's not a matrix, it's reality. They are the glitch. They are the souls that wanted to get into the matrix because their world is dying. The matrix was not the matrix to everybody that lived in the matrix. Think about that. The first few of them that were let out. Let themselves out. Still human identities. Human identities are not stuck in hell. I'm not reading the movie any further than that because that would be stupid. They're trying to who's Kafka tell me. Yeah, me to death. Which would understand. There's a lot of Kafka. You comfy there, buddy? It's okay, honey. That's not even my yearbook. What I'm about to show y'all with this these Sorrow's yearbooks is a good example of what they did with the Bible. Because what in the fuck is going on with the Bible? Are there any theology majors on Reddit that think they can control God's hand to go back through things that they posted about? Discussing things in the Bible that they knew that they had no idea what the hell they were talking about. Kind of like when it comes to every other thing in life that is taken seriously by humans that is just a thing to them. Like math, science, trust. Chemistry is a big deal. No more blotter sheets, and certainly no more crack rock if you were putting, because you don't have a chemist to make your fucking LSD, and certainly no more crack rock because you're putting cement in the crack, like literal cement. And then we're adding the lime, like what, like limestone? There's this stuff called agua. It's a drink. Yeah, I wouldn't say stuff, but that's okay. Because this is really important right now. And it was a drink, and it had, I can't talk. It was a liqueur. And I wanted to get some of it because it's actually, extract from... It's from the cocoa plant. And my friend, whose sister bought a bottle of it, she said that if you put lime in it, it activates the alkaloids to give you energy. and they made everything illegal for humans. But once all the humans are gone, they're going to walk around with trays of drugs at movement, and 18, 19. There won't be no alarm when we sound up the movement. It's got me questioning the essence of my farm boy blues. I never warned the fashions and they know what I'm doing, but there won't be no alarm when we sound up the movement. Alright, back to what I was doing here.